Yo, YouTube, I'm back with a special mail day video. I've got a really interesting combination of stuff here, and on this occasion today, and you'll find out what I'm talking about in a couple seconds here, I thought it was appropriate to show you what I got in the mail. As you can see, I've got a pretty eclectic mix here, some non-sport, some of my solid gold plays that I've done over and over and over again and made money on, some new stuff, and some current hot list type player stuff as well. So anyway, let's just get started into it right away. I think I'll start with this side first. So this first lot here is actually Garbage Pail Kids. If you know Garbage Pail Kids, you know Atom Bomb has been their logo, if you will. The boy in the suit sitting on the ground, pushing the button, the head exploding, and the napalm coming out and all that, the mushroom cloud. And they've just made a total play off of that card for several years, making different versions. Now, my name is Adam, so I collect Atom Bomb cards. I have probably 20 or 30 different versions right now. I do have the original 1985 ones, not in a PSA 10 or anything crazy like that, but some nice copies of the first edition stuff. So I just kind of grew it from there, and I've been adding other Atom Bomb cards as they come out. There was a set a few years ago, I think this is 2011, where it was called Atom Mania. And they did a bunch of flashback stickers. So they did a bunch of characters from the initial set in 1985. And they did some different versions of those cards. And of course, Atom Bomb being the iconic character photo logo, or whatever you want to call it, of Garbage Pail Kids. Of course, they did several versions of that. This one on top is actually my favorite one. So this is Atom Bomb, but of course, as he's pushing the button, you see all the different Garbage Pail Kids coming out of his head. And then on the bottom here, you see a sign that says, "Meet the top GPK artists." And it's kind of cool because it has all the different Garbage Pail Kids artist drawings of those artists sitting at desks in the back, creating cards or cards that they've created. I think that is one of the coolest cards I've ever seen. So anyway, by the way, I bought this as a lot of all these different Atom Bomb cards. I try to buy them in lots when I can because shipping is crazy for a single card, as you guys know. And I was fortunate to find a good price on this complete lot of Atom Bomb Atom Mania cards. So here's a cool one where it's udders for his head. You got the cows and the milk shooting out. He's got a milk mustache. We got the bubbles. So he's blowing bubbles out of the bubble jar, but of course they're coming out of the top of his head. I like this little one here, drowning. I have this one with the witches and the bike, and kind of a homage to what do you call it? Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz. It's sort of a Wizard of Oz looking one there. Pretty cool. This one has a bunch of bats. I'm not sure who these two guys are, but Adam's got fangs, which is kind of fun. A little blood dripping from it. This one's got sort of crypt, like a zombie coming out of him. He's in the graveyard with all the other zombies coming out. This one's pretty cool. I like this one with the New York skyline and then the fireworks all coming out of his head. This one with the space shuttle launching. This is pushing the button to launch the spaceship. And of course, this one is pretty cool too. I'm not sure why he has 3 eyes. I haven't figured that out yet, but he's got 3 eyes. He pushes the button and all the coins come out. So you can see all the Washington quarters there next to a slot machine. So I'm guessing he's supposed to be like, oh, that's why the 3 eyes. Because you have 3 rows of pictures that you have to match in a slot machine. See, and they're not eyes, they're all cherries. Now that I look at it through magnification with my phone, now I see what that means. So pretty cool. Yeah, then you have the blue-haired old lady here playing the slot machine, the Atom slot, and of course, she wins all the coins. So really, really cool. I'm super excited to have those. I want to do like a nice big picture, card picture frame and put all my Atom Bomb cards in it. I think that would be really fun. So that's just a PC buy. So no monetary gain from that purchase. And I got a small lot of Ohtani stuff here. I bought a few lots of Ohtani recently. He is kind of the hot thing in baseball right now. I watched Sports Card Investor's top 5 list. He was like number 3 on the list right now. But anyway, here's this is 22 tops, I think. 21 tops. 21 tops, and it's the 1970 insert. And then I like this one a lot, the 52 tops replica with his fancy signature in the box there. Pretty cool. But then more importantly, a couple of rookies. So you've got the opening day one where he's at the podium. And then I've got the baseball card day rookie one, both from Topps. So those will do well, I'm sure. I sell tons and tons and tons of Ohtani stuff. And this one is sort of the celebration of the day, if you will, in this stack. So this is all Erling Haaland cards. And I know you're thinking, well, celebration of the day, what's going on if you're not a soccer fan. But Erling Haaland in the round of 16 today scored 5 goals in a game, tying a Premier League record. There was actually still 30 minutes left in the game. He most likely would have gotten at least one more goal. They took him out of the game because they're going to be on to the quarters. Finals. They're going to need him, to win those games and hopefully win the Champions League tournament. But he could have broken the record and had 6 goals in a game, which would have been pretty amazing. But nevertheless, 5 is amazing. The other thing that was special about that game today is he broke the Manchester City record for goals in a season. And then Manchester City as a team broke their long-standing record of goals in a season as a team. So very important stuff. But anyway, this lot here, it's a ton of this same card. But I like buying bulk. It works well for me. It's easy to list. They're easy to sell. Only takes up 1 listing in my store. And generally when you're buying in bulk, like who wants 30 copies of these? Not many people, so you can get a decent deal on them. This is 2022 Topps Chrome, which of course is one of the best products. This is from the Bundesliga Topps Chrome set, and he was still with Borussia here. So since this is his first year with Man City, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these, and I'll get $5 to $8 a piece for them all day long. Simple. And then I also got a couple of Road to Qatar. 3 Road to Qatar mosaics. And the cream of the crop here, the Topps Chrome refractor. Not numbered or anything, but as soon as I buy refractor stuff of the top soccer stars, it's $20 all day long, easy sell. Right now, all the hype's going to go into him. I think they could win the Champions League. He's got the scoring record. Everything's playing in his favor. That's going to be his stuff's going to sell super hot. Not that it wasn't before, but now it's going to be ramped up a bit, I believe. All right, and then the last one here, more soccer. As I've mentioned a few videos ago, I've been really, really, really trying to buy up more of the Star Soccer stuff. It sells for good money. It's outselling basketball as far as like dollars for stars kind of thing. At least it does for me. I get more money for this stuff than I do Jordan stuff and that kind of thing. See if I can get this. I don't know, these were all taped funny like this, but anyway, so I've been selling big chunks of Mbappe, even like cheap base cards like Donruss and stuff like that for $4 or $5 a piece. And yet I can find them in lots and pretty good deals. So I'm going to keep, that's going to be my continued hot plays, to just keep buying these top players in bulk. So this is a messy lot. So the first one here is the Merlin Aqua Parallel. These aren't numbered. These were exclusive to blaster boxes, I believe. But really cool looking card. I like the way Merlin does their Aqua. I like kind of the diamond cut to it and stuff. So, and again, any messy color, instant easy sell. And then a Road to Qatar Messi. This is a good one. They did win the World Cup, so I think his World Cup issued stuff. I've been trying to get a lot of Prism World Cup Messi, but they're expensive. They're going for too much per card for what I want to do. So the Road to Qatar stuff I think is still the right price. Here's an Out of This World Attacks insert. Here's another one, Master and Apprentice, Messi and Fati, which Fati is playing really well right now as well. This one's cool, The Road to St. Petersburg. It's the postcard one insert from Topps, an Optic Road to Qatar, a Merlin base, and then this Stadium Club Chrome Real Time insert. I've had most of these cards in the past, and I've sold them all for what I'm asking for them. They're real strong prices on Messi stuff. He is the Ballon d'Or winner. He won the Euro. They won the World Cup. He is Soccer Player of the Year. I think he might end up getting Athlete of the Year. So it's Messi's year. So I'm buying the right players right now, in my opinion. Okay, next is one of my common plays. There's actually two of these in here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if the camera will focus in on that, but anyway, there's two of these 92 Topps Gold copies in here. I was getting like $30 a piece for these at the top of the market. They've gone down some. So if I can find them for, $6, $7, $8 a piece, I'm going to buy them. I still think they're an awesome long-term play. It's a short printed set, as a high number set, due to some player licensing issues that year. It's the gold, which is only one per pack. It's his first Topps card in a Packers uniform. There's all these good things that are going for it. I'm going to continue to buy these, and I tend to sell them to somebody in bulk. Somebody wants 8 or 10 copies of them. They want to try to get a 10, whatever. I don't know. So I'm just going to keep buying these and at the right price, keep sticking them aside, and I will find buyers for them. The other one, same thing. This is the 92 Stadium Club. This person was selling it at a pretty good price, and so I made an offer, got a few more bucks off, and he's got a $50 price tag on it. That's what I sold the last copy for, but I generally will ask $60 for them, and then I can come down from there. So just a quick, easy flip. I know the card really well. I know they're pretty short printed. It's considered his best rookie card, even though it's really a second-year issue. I don't have any in stock right now. I sold the only one that I had, so this was a good buy-in for me to have. And as a big Favre card seller, it's a card that I should really try to keep around when I can. All right, this next lot is a really good one. Well, they're all good. I think I did well on the last few days' purchases, or last week's purchases. Now remember, I bought that Holland stuff before that game today, so it just timed out perfectly that it arrived today, because those cards came today, when he scored his 5 goals. So this is a lot of 63 Topps. I got this from a dealer who does like treasure searching in New York. Looks at basements in New York to find stuff you can sell. Pretty interesting. And a lot of this is kind of common stuff. 63 Topps stuff does okay. They're not in great condition. We're rounded everywhere. There's some color issues. There's things like that. These are not perfect by any means, but I got them for a real good price, as you saw on the screen there. Mike Ditka, that's a pretty good one. Off-centered, some issues, that kind of thing. Johnny Morris. But here is the whole reason I bought the lot. I paid less for this entire lot than I would have paid for this one card. This is a Ray Nitschke rookie card. And I just recently sold one of these. I'll throw it on the screen there, and you can see what I got for it. But I would have bought the lot just for that one card, and then I get all these other great cards to sell as well. So Larry Walker, Don Owens, Roger Brown. You're not going to see any other big names in here. Dick Bass, Jim Phillips. I don't think. No, I always have to look this stuff up because I'm still learning a lot of the vintage. I know kind of the mainstays, but some of these players elude me a bit. Nick Pietrosante, Pete Retzloff, Jimmy Hill, Bill Coleman, Ernie McMillan, Bob St. Clair, Tommy Davis. Punters and kickers sell really well from these older sets because a lot of people didn't keep them. They weren't, considered important in the collecting, or kids didn't really trade for them or whatever. So kickers actually sell pretty well. Ted Connolly, Ed Schrockman. I've sold a few of those. Rip Hawkins, Jim Prestel, Sonny Randall, and a Vikings team card, which might do pretty well. So that's my 63 top slot. Easy money. As soon as I sell that Nitschke, I'm in the black. So I really only have to sell one card out of here, which is kind of nice. I'll price it right. And then, entertain some offers from there. Okay, so this next slot here, I just got this today as well. Let me kind of rip through this. Actually, this might have came yesterday, and I just didn't do anything with it. Yesterday was kind of a busy day. All right, so let's get this little cover off the top here. And you're going to see a theme over the next two lots here because they're actually the same thing. So these are Prism Ren and Stimpy cards. All these pages are Ren and Stimpy as well. I got a few Ren and Stimpy cards for free a while ago. And you guys know me. I like the free cards. I'll list them and try to sell them. Especially if I only have a few of them. And see if they go anywhere. It doesn't cost me anything to get them. I don't pay anything to list it in the store, so why not? And the Ren and Stimpy stuff has sold pretty well. So I thought, well, I'm going to go see if I can find some lots out there. They're fun. You don't see the packs are expensive, so it's not like you can just rip them and have more out there. So I bought some lots. Now, there are Prism cards in these sets, and then there are these Prism stickers. So the stickers all have the puzzle pieces and stuff on the back. I think this lot is all stickers. So the stickers, I think, were one per pack, if I remember correctly. And it's a parallel to the card in the set. So there's a card version of this picture, and then there's also a sticker version. But yeah, anyway, you can see quite a variety here. I'm not going to read them all off. It's, they're not like players and stuff. And a lot of you probably don't do non-sports stuff, but I thought it was kind of fun. It was nice lots that I picked up, and, good prices on them. And it definitely will make me some money. The stickers, I tend to buy stickers as you've seen in the past of most of the non-sports stuff. They're, a little bit rarer, one per pack. So it's a little easier to get the money. A lot of them make these pictures, so people want those so they can complete the puzzles, things like that. And then here's some of the cards. So you can see the difference of the cards is they'll have the different graphics on the back, and then it's more prismy on the front, if that's a word. Let's see if I've got one that's a card in here that I know I've got a sticker of. There's some stickers in this too. Let's see. This one's kind of cool. It's the header card, so it's the Ren and Stimpy show. That one will sell well. So here's the Happy Happy Joy Joy one, and I know I've got the sticker of that. Here it is. So I'll show you the difference between the two, in case you were wondering. But here's the sticker. See how it's kind of got like the Twilight Stars foil on it, if you will. And then here's the card, which has more of like an explosion splatter type foil background. Here, maybe it'd be easier if I take this out. There you go. Now you can kind of see like the starry sky sort of background versus the explosion background. So those are the two difference. Also, obviously the sticker has the little peel instructions here, or of course the card doesn't have that. And then the backs are two different backs. All right, so anyway, this lot was kind of neat. You can tell this was somebody trying to put a set together because all the cards are in order, and the cards that they were missing, there's blank spaces in the pages. No, I like a collector that was doing that because generally you don't get a lot of doubles, which can be nice when you're trying to resell this stuff. And it's somebody who's just kind of bailing on collecting it, if you will. So they're, you know, they just kind of want to get out of what they were into with it. So, all right. So let's see what else is in here. Is there anything else interesting in here? So all these first pages are just the cards. I think the Prism paper is a lot better on the cards than the stickers. You got these really cool, like swirly ones. You got these kind of laser ones here. Log, you gotta love Log. I've sold a couple copies of that card. And the gas masks ones. So the rest of these are these here are all cards. Then we get into the stickers. So this is a couple of the stickers here. You got Buttered Toast Man and the Happy Happy Joy Joy one. Got a few of them here. You can see some of the stickers are not in their set. They were, like I said, more rare, one per pack, so there's a bunch of blank spaces on their pages for stickers they didn't have yet. And then, so these are all stickers, so there's quite a few stickers in here. And last but not least, this is the what they call the Cheesy Chase. It says Cheesy Chase cards on here. These were tough. I think they were like 1 per box or maybe 2 per box. So tough pulls, and they were kind of these comic drawn cards. No prism or anything to it. Which is kind of funny that the chase cards are like more boring and not as cool as the base cards. But anyway, ways to eat, and so it's kind of got this whole like little storyboard on it. And this is Cheesy Chase 2 of 4. There's 4 different ones. So I like that. I thought there was no duplicates. It had some stickers. It had one of the chase cards. And again, I got a really good price for it. So that's that. That is my amazing purchases for the past, I don't know, few days anyway. The last 2 days worth of mail that I've gotten in. Let's put it that way. But let me know what you think. Leave some comments. Leave some suggestions. Like this video, share it, you know, whatever you feel compelled to do, and we'll see you again soon.